Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Kentucky trip for day 4. Today we started off on the NSC and ONTP, but due to CSX becoming increasingly active, we decided to head over to Corbin, Kentucky. But the trains we all heard were northbound B trains terminating in Corbin. Although we did decide to stick around for 2 trains, a grain train and a coal train. So join me as we chase 2 trains on the CSX CC subdivision and do more exploring on the NSC and ONTP. We start the day off at Tateville in CNS 278 coming south. International stacks out of Louisville, Kentucky bound for Norfolk, Virginia, with an EMD SD-70 Ace leading the train south. We then went over to Corbin to see what CSX was up to because we kept hearing trains call out signals. And our first train was CSX H305, a helper set heading back to East Bernstadt, Kentucky. We decided to go grab lunch, and then we get told that G475 is going on duty around 1:30 p.m. So we took our time heading back, but took too long as we were just getting back to the vehicles when we heard about G475 giving the job briefing and started rolling south. So we hurried south and caught up to it as it just started pulling onto the main line. We chased it a few places south to get photos of the conductor, as it was one of Ethan's friends. The next spot we shot it at was at South Corbin and Rockholds. Here we are chasing G475, trying to catch back up to the head end. Here it is rolling by us at Rockholds.
Tell them we're like just chasing the train. He's like, oh, goes back to what he's doing.
We were going to start heading back towards the C&O and TP due to nothing else running, but decided to go look around the CV subdivision and look at all the searchlights. We also got notified of CSX 1900 releasing from Waycross, which was nice. We then heard of CSX C700 heading south, so we raced to get back in front of it and caught up to it. We then headed south to a Dollar General about 10 miles south and caught it again at a road crossing across the street. After C700 went by, we decided to head back to the C&O and TP and go to Parker's Lake, Kentucky to see one of the last full sets of Southern signals. The train we saw there was NS 219 rolling southbound. We then went over to the Burnside Bridge and caught NS 196 rolling north across the bridge. We then went over to the depot to do some night rail fanning, and the first train we saw was NS 45R. The next train we saw was an unknown northbound manifest with a pair of ES-44 ACs.
Oh my god, this flash was insane. Alright, look out. Hey, I think the northbound got here first. The southbound got here first.
The next train we saw was another NS-219 heading south to East Point, Georgia. We then moved further north and saw NS-123 heading south with a Tier 4 Gevo leading an SD-70As and a C6M in the middle. We then moved north to Somerset Yard and saw NS-189 heading south. This was the last train of the day as we headed back to the hotel. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5.